Awesome. Today we'll be looking at how to write high converting product descriptions in 3 simple steps. So just switch this off. How do you write why it works, right? So obviously writing copy is a huge pain point and something people can struggle with. It's important because you really need to build that sales psychology, right? And ultimately your product description can make or break your sale. It's really important to be able to get this right. And today I'll walk you through it in 3 steps and keep it very simple in terms of what you need to focus on. And you don't really want to sound salesy or fake. That's really the important thing here. Okay, now that's a good size. First, you want to focus on your hook, right? In the hook, you want to speak to their pain or the desire. That's really important, right? An example is, let's say goodbye to back pain in 5 minutes, 5 minutes a day. You're speaking to a pain that they have, right? And you're saying goodbye. Say goodbye, get rid of it, finish it, like no more, let it not be an issue in your life. That's your hook. Next step is going to be benefits, right? Benefits over features. When you look at things and you see them as a feature, what is the benefit? How is that helping someone, right? So the feature is made with elastic material. What's the benefit? How can we turn that into a benefit? It relieves tension. Or you could even say eco-friendly if it's recyclable. And the rule, just to always figure this out, is rule. If you say a feature, always ask, so what? What does that feature do for me? What's the benefit of that feature? Why should I be interested? And then another thing that you want to include in your kind of high converting product descriptions is social proof, right? People want to know that other people also rate this product. So use examples like 10,000 customers in the UK. If that's, how many customers are buying the same product that you're selling, even though you're a different seller and you might not have that many customers, you can say easily that these trainers or these shoes or this, back stretcher has been bought by 10,000 customers in the UK. And finally, urgency. To be honest, this is 4 rather than 3 simple steps, but social proof and urgency are basically the same, right? And urgency. So things like next batch ships Monday, get your order in now. You're adding some urgency. It's going to ship Monday. If they miss that Monday, nothing could really happen. It could mean nothing. But they're making, psychologically, they're thinking they want to get that next batch. So if they miss it on Monday, they might have to wait until next Monday, right? So this is just how a very simple way, you can really go into copy and it can be very much a long-winded thing where there's so much to do and so much to learn and so much to understand. But just remember these 3 simple steps, right? Always have a strong hook. Speak to their pain or their desire in that hook. And this can be a subject line. This can be the title of your product description. This is the first thing you want them to see. You want to hook them in. Whenever you're thinking about benefits, whenever you're thinking about features, sorry, look at it as benefits. What features do they have? So what? What does that mean? How is that actually helping them? Elastic material could be eco-friendly or could be relief tension. Always think about the benefits. Next, social proof. People like things that other people also like, where it's like a herd mentality. We're tribal, we're, community driven. So you want to use numbers, big numbers. Don't say 10K like this. Say 10,000, put all those extra zeros in because it really has a psychological effect on people that are reading it. And finally, urgency. Just get people to make that decision as soon as possible. Next batch ships Monday. Get your order in now. I hope this has been quite clear and simple. 3-step formula. I've written it out nice and clear just so you can read it or screenshot it here. 3-step formula, hook headline, benefits, features, social proof, and urgency. Thank you very much. I would say really focus on, pick one of your products, right? And rewrite the description using this formula and drop it into your store tonight. See the difference it makes. Just test it out. And trust me when I say copy really can change the game for you. Thank you.